What's up, beautiful souls? Today I want to talk to you about a topic that's been on my mind for a couple of weeks now. It's been around for as long as we can remember, but in the recent decade, it's become rampant with the introduction of social media, the perfect platform for comparisons. And it's concerning because it seems to be sucking the happiness out of our lives and pushing many of us into a vicious cycle of financial struggle. So it feels like it needs to be addressed, and so we're going to do that here now. So what exactly is it? You guessed it, flexing culture. Let's get real. It's like a shiny trap luring us into a realm where we're never enough. We're caught in a whirlwind of comparisons, trying to measure up to picture-perfect lives that are not even real. It's heartbreaking to see how this constant comparison is making us question our worth and leaving us feeling so inadequate. It just doesn't stop. Our happiness shouldn't hinge on likes and comments, right? But it does. So let's talk about the emotional toll that flexing culture exacts from us. When we're constantly bombarded with images of seemingly perfect lives, it's easy to fall into a pit of sadness and envy. We start questioning our choices and our life's journey, wondering why we can't seem to reach the same level of success and happiness as others. But here's the catch. It's a mirage, a mere illusion. The people that you think have it all put together usually, most of the time, don't. And if you think they do, chances are they've gotten really good at putting this illusion together. Let's pull back the curtain on how flexing culture is wreaking havoc on our finances. The pressure to impress can lead us down a slippery slope of financial irresponsibility. This desire to keep up appearances pushes us to spend money we don't even have, using credit cards like there's no tomorrow. Before we know it, we're drowning in debt, trying to pay for a facade that doesn't reflect our reality. Influencers nowadays are buying new outfits, new bags, just so they don't wear the same thing again in each post. And it's ridiculous, especially when you're spending more than you're earning. So let's face it, the more we flex, the more we're sucked into a cycle of stress and despair. We feel compelled to maintain appearances regardless of the consequences. And usually it's due to one of two reasons, or sometimes even both. One, insecurity, and two, external validation. I think it's time that we dig deep within ourselves and ask ourselves, why do we feel that this is more important than feeding our kids? Why is this more important than paying our bills? Why is this more important than our mental health? The stress of mounting debt and the fear of being exposed as frauds eats away at our peace of mind. But what if we just stop playing this game and just completely flip the script? Embracing authenticity can lead us to a path of genuine happiness and financial freedom. That sounds like a win. It's time we reclaim control of our lives and priorities. By being true to ourselves, we stop seeking validation from others. We realize that happiness comes from within and is not dependent on material possessions or approval from strangers on the internet. Now let's change the narrative together. Let's celebrate each other's successes without feeling inferior or envious. It's time to lift each other up instead of competing. Trust me, you'll feel a lot better. Imagine a world where we genuinely celebrate others' achievements, knowing that their success doesn't take away from ours. Breaking free from flexing culture is the ultimate act of self-love and empowerment. It is so liberating. We are freeing ourselves from a race that we never even signed up for. So let's embrace our uniqueness. Be you. Celebrate our progress and focus on meaningful connections. The world needs us to be real, not just some highlight reel. So let's make a promise today to step away from the illusion, choose authenticity, and live life on our own terms, on your terms. Thank you for joining me on this heartfelt journey. If this message resonated with you, give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel to stay connected, and remember, your worth is not determined by how much you flaunt or how much you have. Until next time, my beautiful souls, be authentic, be kind, and embrace your true self.